Hello, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the lore of the newly released Chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime. Today we are going to focus on another enigmatic character of the game, Ollie, a child who has been assisting us throughout the game. We are going to find out what possible mysteries Ollie hides and reveal his possible connection to Prototype. Stay tuned as the discovery might be shocking. In Poppy Playtime, Chapter 3, we were introduced to Ollie, a little kid who survived the Hour of Joy. From the very beginning, he assisted us, the player, giving notes and new objectives throughout the game. Ollie communicates with us only using a phone to which he connects using a computer. We never actually see Ollie in the game and can only imagine what he looks like. He also claimed to work with Poppy and Kissy Missy for a long time now. Begins the interesting part. The question is, are we sure that Ollie is who he claims to be? Is there any evidence behind this? Is there at least anything which can prove that Ollie is an ally? Let's dive deeper into this. First of all, during Chapter 3, we had no chance of seeing Ollie in person. We are not even sure if he is another living mascot or a human being child. The only way he communicates with us is by using a phone. In case we need any assistance, he sends us items using the delivery tube, but he never does anything in person. Why is so? You can say he is afraid for his life and doesn't want to reveal himself to Prototype, Catnap, or any other monster inside the Playcare facility. Maybe, however, during the playthrough we had never encountered any outposts and hideous. If Ollie is a kid, then how did he survive that long in the abandoned facility crawling with monsters? Just to remind you, it's almost a decade since the Hour of Joy. How would a little kid make it through this long time without establishing safe routes and emergency supplies? Another thing. As it was said, it's been almost a decade since the Hour of Joy. It is very strange and unlikely for a child to be in the Playcare facility. If Ollie used to live there during the facility better days, then he physically cannot be a child. It'd make way more sense if Ollie was an adult, in his 20s. However, Ollie never said he lived there. He referred to the residents of the Playcare in third person. Kids used to live here. He never put himself in the same group, which may lead to two paths. Firstly, Ollie might be a kid from outside who got himself inside the Playcare relatively recently. But this doesn't make any sense either. A simple kid from the outside world has nothing to do in the Playcare facility. More than that, the chances of survival of someone like that are almost zero, so we can dismiss this theory. Second path leads to Ollie being a mascot, just like Poppy or Kissy Missy, which is more likely to be true. Yet again, mascots are not robots. They are biological organisms who need food and water to sustain themselves. Miss Delight, another mascot, had no choice but to eat other teacher mascots to survive. So the question remains, how did Ollie survive that long? If he is on the light side just like Poppy, we doubt that he'd eat other creatures. Moving forward. In the end of Chapter 3, Ollie says that he is going to escape with the player, Poppy and Kissy Missy. However, when the player arrives at the meeting place, there is no sign of Ollie. The one can say that the game finale was not the escape Ollie was referring to, but there is more. Ollie went completely radio silent just when Catnap found the player in the gas production zone. We heard nothing from Ollie after defeating Catnap or any moment later, which is strange since Ollie has access to all CCTV cameras inside the Playcare and can see almost everything. In addition, when the lift in the finale starts going down, someone attacks Kissy. Presumably it was Prototype, but it is not the question of the video. The real mystery is why we never heard from Ollie. He didn't warn us about the attack before nor after. In fact, he didn't contact us at all during the final sequence. Ollie never calls us in the presence of Poppy and Kissy Missy. Why is so? Don't they work together for a long time? But he calls us right after Poppy and Kissy Missy leave us. Why is that so? Could it be that he doesn't want Poppy and Kissy Missy to know something? More than that. When talking about the Catnap's shrine devoted to Prototype, Ollie sounded very proud and excited. Just wait until you see the real thing. The reaction you'd expect from someone like Ollie is completely opposite. Why is he excited about someone who presumably ruined his life and lives of his friends? Only if Ollie is not the one who he claims to be. The last bit of the puzzle. Where was Ollie during the first 2 chapters of Poppy Playtime? The one can say that he wasn't in the script during that time. But what if that is not the case? The developers intentionally made Ollie a character who knows about Poppy and Kissy Missy for some long time. However, Ollie never assisted Kissy or Poppy during the first chapters, or at least never explained why he didn't do so. With all said earlier, we can make a risky assumption. Ollie is Prototype, who's been manipulating the player throughout the game to achieve their own goals. If you think about it, Prototype assimilated the mascots. He did so with Huggy Wuggy and Mommy Longslegs. He made the player weaken Catnap to assimilate him with no problems as well. As we know, the Prototype has been watching the player from the very first chapter. This was proven in Chapter 2 when the Prototype took away the remains of Mommy Longlegs right after she was killed by a player. Now here is the question. What does Ollie do? He watches our every move. He knows exactly where we are at any time. Such strong coincidences cannot be random, not in the game like Poppy Playtime. As a final bit, the Prototype is known for mimicking other people's voices. What is the best voice to appeal to a human being? That is right, a child's voice. With everything said, there are no doubts that Ollie is the Prototype. He's playing his own kind of game, making the player do as he wants. Surely more details will be revealed in next chapter. As we await the next updates for Poppy Playtime, there are many things about the Prototype we still do not know completely. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the mystery of Ollie now Prototype. Poppy Playtime continues to be a game that captivates and terrifies in equal measure. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more game theories and lore explorations. And remember, in the world of Poppy Playtime, nothing is as it seems. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.